how special you are and how Baba is making you special.
Just one request. Those who are on the Zoom, when Baba give drishti, whoever the instrument is here, when you give drishti, keep your camera on. Because this is the final chance of the conference age. You will receive this drishti and Baba is the one who gives. And just that few minutes you keep and that drishti, that will be very, very advisable. And if you do it, that's very great. Om Shanti. Also, those who are here in person. Those who are also in the classroom also, they can also keep their eyes open, because this is the only chance in the conference age, and I personally feel is the last moment. We don't know what the next moment for our this soul and the body is. So take as much as benefit of this drishti and take the, just my one experience, the last 2020 when I was coming back from Madhuban to Bombay to back to California, and got the chance to take drishti from Dadi Gulzar. And that 30-second, that drishti was so powerful. During that time, there's just 1 second hit that what Dadi is giving. But then I switch off and I said, Gita, just take it, take it, take it. Automatic, when time comes, it will reveal. And that moment, like drishti, I just like accumulate that. And then whole almost like 2 years, we are in the quarantine. COVID happened. So that drishti helps so much. And there is no any words I can express, but in front of me, Avyak Babdada's picture is that, and I just felt that that moment I accumulate that Baba's power. And when Dadi was leaving the body, and that moment also I was there, and that final drishti was so powerful that what I received. And because of that drishti, the happiness constant, like internal happiness is constant there. You maintain your stage. Means like challenges comes and goes, but that challenges I felt is just like the wind came and just gone. So not any types of heavy duty, any feelings I experience about that, because happiness is such a great that you accumulate with this Baba's knowledge and again Baba's drishti, that you don't have to make effort, just you be there. So that was my request, because we all are family. In the family, don't want anybody can suffer or any kinds of karmic account can pull them down. We all are in same boat. We all are going together. So please just only pay attention on that. So you will really got lots of benefits about that. And value yourself, who you are. Just this one birth you value. Then afterwards, naturally, you will eat the income. So whole your conference age is just earning, and then whole other cycles is retirement stage. Okay, enjoy it.
Didi, I want to understand what is your way of accumulating drishti? You said I accumulated drishti from Dadi. What do you do? What does it mean to you?
Accumulate that in the drishti, that especially the power. And it was such a kind of like, the current, that lightness, that waves of that pure thoughts, pure feelings. It's so divine that I cannot express in words, but the soul to soul level, it was when you like receiving drishti and how you feel inside, that whole like the lightness, that current, that waves of that soft, that happiness is so bubbling that you feel you are there, but you are not there. You totally, that moment you experienced soul conscious stage.
And then what is your process of giving drishti?
When I'm like, for example, on this Baba's main chair, I hand over to Baba. I keep Baba in on my center of the forehead, and Baba just take care. And whatever he wants, so my thoughts with Baba and whatever Baba wants to give, he can do that. So I feel more benefits about that Baba's that power, and maybe the soul also receiving what Baba is giving with that. You know? So inside have pure thoughts, and Baba is giving that current, that power, and Baba using these eyes. So he's the one who is really sharing that power to each and every one of you.
So you're not thinking anything.
I'm
like
not
that.
thinking, no. I'm just like I keep my consciousness and hand over to Baba. And what Baba wants to really give or do, it's up to Baba, not me. So fully your like a concentration power, like attention on Baba. Yeah. Like you are just a vehicle, yeah, instrument, and what Baba wants to. And sometimes people say, "Oh, I experienced this." Baba is the one who gave you experience, and Baba is the one who gave the fruit of your effort, not I, the soul. I don't have that power to. If I had that power, transform whole world can change it, yeah. But Baba is the one. So our connections, our attention, our focus is on Baba, and let Baba can take care that moment.
So when I'm also taking drishti, my consciousness also should be that I'm
That Baba, yeah. So when you are sitting in meditations, and I'm also sitting in meditation, and so our drishti is like exchanging, but that's the Baba's what Baba is giving, that sharing about that. But you know that you are in soul consciousness. In body consciousness, if you are in body consciousness, your position will change so many times. Your eyes will also move in so many times. You are not steady. So you know that you are not in soul conscious state. But if, for example, if you fluctuate, and if Baba is really giving drishti, and that Baba's drishti makes you steady also. You know, after a while, your bodily like um, not mischief, like chanchalta, you know, that becomes like kind of quiet, because souls need that silence power, and you receiving, and the body and the soul both are experiencing that, and you remain so quiet. After a while you feel it was so good meditation, like kind of feeling, you know, so your thoughts become quieter, so you're able to stay steady. Otherwise your thoughts makes you fluctuate constantly.
Chanchalta will be wandering, right?
You're wandering,
mind.
yes, wandering.
I think we should do a patti. It's powerful. I remember one one of the senior sisters in Australia who runs a center, retreat center. Her routine is first thing at Amrit Vela. She takes drishti from all dadis. I mean, starts with Baba, and almost like she has a routine of 15 minutes taking drishti from each dadi.
Mm.
So when she is taking drishti from dadi, she invokes the specialty of the dadi, and then she takes that power from each dadi.
Mm.
And that is the drill that they did for each of us. So it was really powerful.
And then after the meditation's over, you can also give, like, you know, to the elements also, you know. So every day, like, we also open the door and just we go out and just like you immerse whole universe in front of you, and just share that pure feelings to them. Because now we can see the time the elements are also showing that wonder. So more of our good wishes and pure feeling also goes towards the element, and that element and our this bodily element, they both become a harmonize. Otherwise that elements makes you fluctuate also, and your element also fluctuate that also. So both elements can become so quiet by every day. So instead of thinking something very negative or worried about anything, let me send my good wishes and pure feelings to each and every part of this world. So then everyone will be cooperative. Nobody will give you harm, So that's why more you can share, more you will receive it. So this way, no karmic account remain, and you not suffer, but you know how to handle that. So conference age Brahmin life is the biggest gift what Baba has given us. This life is very valuable. So experience that every moment in Baba's loveful remembrance.
It's really loaded like yesterday's Murli. So I like the thing of transforming sanskaras like Baba did drill with the drishti. And definitely I was just churning on that. Like, so when we have Baba in between, Baba is the one who is the purifier. He's not just purifying the consciousness, but he's also helping settle the karmic accounts. So of course, the friction between the souls is because of karmic accounts, and definitely sanskaras are a big part of it. So when we look at Baba's virtue and we are connecting deeply with Baba, Baba will take care of settling that differences. And it's really powerful. And I was thinking of some of the mantras that can help while meditating, because if you start churning tons of knowledge, you are not meditating. So I like Dadi Janki's tips on Sachai, Safai, Sadgi. So when my intellect is filled with the smriti of truth, Sachai, and which is clean and clear, your bhavna is clean and clear, and simple means essential. Sachai, Safai, Sadgi. So that, I mean, I was trying to write all the drills based on the Murli. So there are so many nice drills Baba is giving us to make.
And with drishti also, you will have the power of courage.
Power of
Courage.
Yeah.
No fear, but you experience that courage.
Yeah.
So many things. Think about the drishti, and you can really find out, and you will motivate yourself for just these points. And then at the end, you become point.
And I like what you said, Nazar se nihal. So you are in Baba's eyes and you're also in Baba's heart. So that's a
Such
very
a beautiful
powerful
place, yeah.
vision to hold on to. So I was thinking, when we are giving a steady drishti, so your stage internally is very steady and stable. So so I was thinking, like, what creates that steady stage? When somebody is safe and secure, like when they feel very happy, content, full, stable, so then your mind is not running around and your eyes are not jumping around.
Yeah.
So your eyes reflect your mind and your mind is stable when you are stable.
Yeah. Whole your body's aligned, your thoughts, your words, your actions, everything become just a line. So that's become silent. Okay. Bible.
So Luchman, would you like to share?
I just like to keep the vision of the drishti. That's for just to keep myself silent inside and take power.
So the picture in the back is so powerful. Baba is so subtle. Beautiful. Thank you. Macie, bhai?
Om Shanti. We're talking about drishti, so it reminds me of an experience I had with Baba. I'm in Om Shanti Bhavan, having a personal meeting with Baba in preceding the dialogue. Baba's given me drishti. And I'm seeing Baba. And Baba told me, meet me up there. So even though I'm taking drishti from Baba in Om Shanti Bhavan, Baba's telling me to practice seed stage yoga. Baba's telling me, meet me up there. So I went up there while I'm taking drishti and completed the circuit. So this to me is an element when I'm giving drishti to people in Om Shanti Bhavan. I'm on stage. I'm remembering Baba in the home, and I'm considering myself to be a soul and seeing each Brahmin as a soul. And it completes that circuit. So this is a way of giving drishti even in lokic life. Baba sent me on special errands with no right for the errand to be successful. But whoever I'm dealing with, if I'm remembering Baba in the home, considering myself to be a soul and seeing that person as a soul, they get ultra cooperative. So this is a form of giving drishti that I use, and it's very powerful. Today, Baba said, nowadays, everyone experiences an impact from the power of science, but how did the power of science come about? And so Baba says, it was only through the power of silence. So from the confluence age, when Brahmins go into silence, when Brahmins have seed stage yoga, just with Baba, Baba's using some of that power of silence to give scientists the power to discern that which they wouldn't have discerned. So I'm knowing that every time I'm having seed stage yoga, I'm lending the power of Baba being the ocean of introversion. I'm lending them that power to concentrate. So this avenue of Baba's remembrance, Baba says, if you don't know what to do in any situation, go into silence. See, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. You go into silence, and then that changes the atmosphere. And you don't need to say anything. So with this power of silence, which I understand as the virtue of introversion, that has made science ultra extraordinary. Before confluence age, science barely invented anything. Now there's nothing they can't invent because yogis are having the power of silence at Ahmed Vela. Yeah, and otherwise. Om Shanti.
Beautiful. Neelam Ben?
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sister Gita. I like how you told about the drishti. Thank you for sharing. the drishti part, Dadi Guljar's energy. And I love how Father is saying that consider yourself to be special soul, that automatically we will remember the one who made us. And we find the remembrance easy. When we have this awareness, we will not forget him. And we keep all the relationship with the one. And remember that that I am a divine mirror, a divine soul too, and who should be visible in myself with this mirror. And I like the slogan too. Your thoughts are very powerful, which makes us elevated, and it transforms the negative into positive. So we don't have to take effort. Om Shanti.
Melissa Ben.
Om Shanti. I just want to thank the sister for being such a strong Baba's instrument and giving very clear explanations on many topics. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you. Sister Joanne.
Yeah, Om Shanti, good morning to all. So while Sister Gita was talking, my sound cut out fully. Nothing worked. And I'm just going, okay, this is a problem. So I'm trying to solve the problem. I had to literally shut down the meeting. I came back. No, that didn't do it either. So I had to shut down again. Even the music, I went and investigated like how to problem solve this. The music wasn't even working on this machine, so I knew I was in trouble. So I spoke with Baba, found the words, shut your computer right off, everything. Came back after that, tried the music, there was music. And thought, okay, now I can come back to the meeting. And so, power of yoga and going silent. Dealing with what you have to deal with, but it only works at the best when I bring Baba into solving the problem. And he did, and here I am again. And lovely to be here. Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
See, you listen, Baba, and Baba gave you the solution.
It's the truth. Yeah, in a split second.
Mm.
But it took me more than a split second to get him involved. That was the problem. Om Shanti.
Beautiful. Brother Ryan.
Good morning, Om Shanti. Yes, thank you, Sister Gita, for reading the Murli. And I like the perfection means to be full of all treasures. Everything means knowledge, yoga, dharana, and service. We have to practice gathering and receiving power through drishti. Om Shanti, thank you.
Thank you. Sister Binta.
Om Shanti, good morning. This is probably one of my favorite Murlis. Just getting the grace of Baba's words of divinity and the grace that it brings was very, very powerful just to start the morning with. The second powerful gift came the power of silence and how divinity, so many gifts actually come through that as well. So thank you for that. And Gita Ben, thank you for the gift of, I'm going to call it an invitation of opening up the videos for drishti. I understand when I was fully present in the center that how amazing the gift is, and to be reminded of that just even through the power of video was very powerful. And again, tapping into the silence and having the courage to open the screen this morning as well. So thank you.
Thank you. So, Sister Sangamitra. Sister Doreen.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Gita Ben, for reading the Murli and sharing some stories, which makes it more clear for the reading. Today's Murli, Baba says that if you are not stable in the center of your forehead stage, then you will be not stable in his heart. So I took it as a reverse psychology, that if I'm not in love with Baba, then I will not be soul conscious. So if I'm soul conscious, that is in love with Baba, then I will become divine, idols, idols, aankhon ki noor. And that's how we spread our love through Drishti. That's my take for the day. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Sister Kim.
Om Shanti, good morning. I like this line in Baba's Murli. So all of you are full with everything, knowledge, yoga, dharna, and service. This is called perfection. So to be in balance with all four and to be in service of myself first, because I have to know myself as God knows me, which is a point of light. And I just came back from a week with my family, and my dad is dying of cancer, and it was a very extraordinary experience, and that I carried what I learned here with me, and it was a very beautiful experience. And there weren't a lot of words exchanged, but I would say, like looking at the soul behind the eyes, looking in the eyes, somebody knows whether you love them or not. And that experience and knowing that this person is preparing to leave the body is a very loving, very kind, and very close experience when God is present with you. And I also had the wonderful experience. I know that sounds really weird, but God says use all bad things for the good. And right before I left that night, there was a domestic violence incident in my neighborhood, right out in my front yard. I heard a young woman calling, "Help me, help me." And so I went out there, and she just fell into my arms, and I took her inside, and she was getting beat up by two sisters of her boyfriend. And again, it's not what you say, it's just conveying that love. She was so afraid of being judged, and just conveying God's love and holding her, and like God would hold me, and getting her the help that she needed. Mm-hmm. And then just stepping out of it and not having judgment. And then talking to her later, she was so full of shame. And that's what, when we stand before God, when we stand before someone who's giving us strong drishti, sometimes I have felt that shame or that fear. And then now God just says, sit tight and just take it, and you just take it. And the more you take it, the more courage you do get. And then you start to feel that love. You feel worthy of letting that love seep in. And that's what I like. And that's kind of where I'm at now, is just take it, whether you feel like taking it or not, just do it. And then you'll become more confident. And then you can do it for someone else, even though you feel that in their eyes, they're too a little scared to take it. But when you can let go and just give that spiritual love, it's really powerful. And I feel that on Zoom really strong. It's so weird. Sometimes I feel it more with you guys than I do in person. So I really love this. Thank you.
Thank you. Bhai?
Baba has given me the divine intellect. So now I have to make sure that I don't upset anyone. And also I have to remain happy. I have to make sure that I don't have any waste thought. And I also have to make sure that I have elevated thoughts. I have to make sure that during any activity while serving, I maintain my stage of peace, contentment, and good wishes for that soul who I'm serving. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. I really appreciated Gita Ben sharing the story about dadis communicating with their doctors through their drishti. And I am enjoying remembering my mouth mother, Frank Bhai, who would often talk about the language of the eyes. And I really like this COVID practice of wearing a mask when I'm on the streets because I have a lot more eye contact with people. And one of the ways a kitty cat shows that it trusts you is it looks at you and it blinks slowly.
Very good.
Om Shanti. I just wanted to thank Kim's sister when she shared her story. It was really sweet the way you were describing, like you came in the situation, you stepped in the situation, and then you stepped out. Just that the way you said it and shared that, and about the shame and the vulnerability, and how now you're in the accepting phase. It was a very good sharing. Thank you.
Om Shanti, everyone. Baba said a very powerful statement. Divine soul gives divine experiences. And this is what I am experiencing. Sister Denise from past few days, Sister Gita, and such a divinity, so you learn from them how to be, and drishti. So it was a really good experience. So that was very powerful statement. And today morning when Sister Denise was sitting here, I felt like something, Baba came and I can feel that presence. And Sister Gita was sharing her experience about drishti. So Baba is so using souls to tell, to guide what he wants to speak to us, what he wants to deliver. So he'll not tell by one soul, he'll bring with different souls and he'll deliver the same talk he wants to. That was my experience. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Baba is surrounding us from all directions, from whoever he finds, he is surrounding us. So we are very well taken care of. And thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Kim, for the courage you showed. It's not It's not ordinary to go into the scene and help someone. It's very much admirable. And so is every one of us very courageous, even to face a situation moment to moment that we are not aware of. Just going into the moment, entering the moment, and doing our best. That is also a great act of courage. And Baba helps us. Just as in today's Murli, Baba was talking about divinity. Sometimes I wonder, who is Baba looking at and speaking Murli? Sometimes I do wonder. And then he looks at himself. And then Gita Ben right away said, or Baba spoke through Gita Ben, that you are the ones, experience yourself to be the one. And that was very, very grounding. So various experiences, various moments of remembrance, moments of forgetfulness, but everything takes us to our final destination if we keep doing it. Om Shanti. Today evening we have Murli exploration with Sister Denise at 3 p.m. The flyer is posted in the WhatsApp group and the Zoom ID is mentioned in the chat. Om Shanti.
We are all Baba's instrument, and that's why Baba is using, that's allow more to Baba to use, and then you can see that so many wonder you will see. So you are the Baba's instrument, perfect instrument. Chandruben is coming, so we have more fortune.
Om Shanti. Good morning. Today, San Francisco Bay Area weather is very stormy, but then some courageous souls came today, so congratulations for your courage. It reminded me of the time when I used to go to the center in Japan when I was visiting, and usually in June, it's a rainy season, so it's very stormy. It's just like this every day. But like Dimple, when I was so happy thinking that I'm going to listen to Baba's Murli, and rain did not stop me from going anywhere. And it was walking and taking a train and again walking. And so I think courage helps, like Gita Ben spoke. And just on the subject of drishti, I think we all experience very internally how powerful we communicate through drishti. And everybody is very internalizing the experience, so sometimes it's not easy to express, but I'm sure all of you have fabulous experience through drishti. So thank you for your sharing. Thank you for staying, coming to class, staying. Now we get to see drishti from Chandra Didi. Om Shanti.
So we have more opportunity to take powerful
Om Shanti. बहुत दिन हो गए काफी टाइम have lots of from above to come down. So much happening here. क्या करे, whatever you can do, whatever you can do it. Always have a good idea to be together and always up above to come down here. And you always have a new thing happening right now. So it is very good that we remain ever for always like that. So it is very good idea to not be together and be always once above, then you come down, and all that things are happening right now. So it is very good to do this and always be together. You never know, you are up above, and down here you are all doing together. So you always be here. So it's very good that you come down, but you come with new ideas and a new forever, because always it is we are up above and you down here. And so it is not that great, but it is always great to have a
learn and we come down and share.
And then you come down and you stay here and always be together here. So it is always together and so it is.
We all learned so much from you. So from up we learn and we come down and we share.
We care. Yeah, we do care here, and always like this to have a program and things like this happening. So much things do happen for us to be together.
Yeah,
So
we are very happy when you come down.
Yeah, I am always happy. It's always to.
So we all can clap. Chandruben is here and she's giving powerful drishti.
Yeah.
And we're so happy about.
Yeah, it is always be good together and what can you do? Come down and take care here, and it is always be like this. So why not?
Outside, when outside is such a kind of typhoon, and inside we are so safe. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very good that we come down and here we are together. So it is very. Yeah. Denise Ben is.
Take leave before
You be here.
this class.
Gita Ben, you stay here too.
Om Shanti. Yes, I don't think Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar ever worry about who's sitting where, right? Vishnu's always in the middle. But Brahma could be left side or right side, and Shankar could, they could change places. But it's always an equilateral triangle. And there is somewhere in Bhakti, somewhere, I don't know exactly where, but there is somewhere where it talks about the 3 kinds of effort. Have you heard about that? Yeah, I don't know Bhakti very well, but my 2 sisters know it very, very well. But anyway, some effort is to become a good Brahma, creator, student, simple life. And then we have to make the effort to become Shankar, bodiless, viceless, and in a high stage. Then we become Vishnu, which is the aim and object, the karmatit.
Yeah, you don't have to be careful about whatever you do. You are in the middle. So
You always have a helper on each side.
Yeah, each side. So you are both together and both running together.
So it doesn't matter how big the typhoons are, it's still okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday we went to Treasure Island.
Yeah. Was a very good place that we went and had a good time there too. And we went long way, long time.
We walked a long way.
Long
and
walk.
we could, it's the first time I'd ever been to Treasure Island.
Not
But
that
for me,
far.
yes.
No,
It's not very far, but you know, when I was here, it was a military base and no one was allowed. Now it's changed. But you can see all of San Francisco and all the bridges all at once from one spot. So it's kind of nice. Yeah. And nobody's there. And nobody's there. No one's there. It's totally, no, there are people who live there, but it seems to me that
you can say a few things.
I said that.
No, you didn't say.
Yeah, I said I said there are so many houses there, but none of was there. So we felt that whole world is for us only.
Nobody was there actually. Yeah, it was quite a big thing, and no one was there, and we were all.
So it was nice chance to give drishti to whole San Francisco, all different direction. You know, all the bridges are there. All the 3 bridges we saw, and whole like places. So we feel we all are very fortunate. We have Baba's, power.
What about you going back home?
I'm here, no?
Oh yeah, you are here.
It was always nice to come here. And this time is I felt that one of part of the Chandruben's therapy is that to walk. So we thanks our Sabai also that he takes different places. And I felt we went to Switzerland, we went to Uti, we were different places. And I says, God gave so much beauty to San Francisco. Any part of you can go, you are just never got bored. And you really admire, appreciate that how much, you yourself, like you feel valuable, that how much Baba has gave you. So we now, mainly through your drishti, you have to exchange, share that vibrations, what you receive from Baba. So thank you.
Good. Yeah.
So it's a beautiful life, Brahmin life. Even though there may be storms, but we ride them out. We're good surfers, good firemen, put out the fires, and handle everything. This is why Baba gave us the powers. Otherwise, why do we need powers?
I just came down for no reason to sit there,
Here you are sitting here.
Yeah, I was just sitting there and watching people, but
and now the people want to watch you also.
my hair wasn't done or anything.
It's the attraction of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are all there and everybody else is there. So it is very good idea to have a come down and be here.
Well,
So
it
is
shows
very
that, you
good.
know, other people, they pass through the test that you pass through, but they don't recover like you. They don't just bounce back just like that. And I think it's because of long time of yoga. Because you've had 60 years of yoga?
60 years?
I think so.
And also like, her stage, how she make her stage. She follow Baba Srimad so accurately. So, and all the dadis and Baba's blessings, so much she received. So, and everyone's good wishes constant with you. And when you come down from up here, we all are so happy.
Yeah. We are so happy. Everybody is so happy. Me happy.
Don't worry, be happy. We are the
We are
incarnation
all
of
very
that
happy
song.
that we are coming down and be here. So what else can you do? And I always be happy here. So. Mhm.
A few months ago, you didn't want to go out to the garden, but now you're walking around so late. Yeah.
Yes.
What?
This is high-speed recovery.
Walking down, yeah, walking down there. Everywhere, yeah. Okay.
I think in 1 week I covered whole San Francisco, because of her. We had a chances to go different places to walk and share and be in that silence. So thank you, Ben.
Thank you. You made it my day.
Yeah.
Okay. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Nobody wants to go.
Nobody wants to go.
Take it.
जीवन की राहों में तुमसे उजेरा प्रेम का प्रकाश मेरे प्राणों में बिखेरा आंचल में
Shanti. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Last time she was